completion of file item number 7, we have a request to address the council. Bert Wilson. If there's anyone else that wishes to address item number 7, please fill out a blue slip.
Is this on now?
Blue, hit the blue.
Hello? Okay.
You're on. You're live.
Have any of you council members, do any of you know what's going on with tunneling in Seattle? Okay. Well, let me give you a few things about that, because I think it's something that the commission can go to school on, and certainly science can go to school on, in the problems that they have. They're digging a 2-mile tunnel in Seattle. They have a Japanese firm which is supplying a machine called Big Bertha, which digs a tunnel 57 feet wide. They ran into a boulder about a week ago that they could not figure on. Nobody knew the boulder was there. That's because when you take soil samples, you put this thin shaft into the ground, and there can be a boulder on either side, and you won't hit it. They ran into a boulder. The main bearing burned out. The blades dulled, and now they have to replace the whole thing. To replace the whole thing, they have two choices. One is to put a pocket of air in front of the machine so the divers can go in and repair it. But they're afraid that since they're 50 feet under, 60 feet under the ground, that the force of air will blow a hole in the sand upwards. So they're going to have to dig a tunnel 100 miles down and let the people go in there and fix it. This delay would seem, with the way the Bay Delta is structured, the delay would probably cost a lot in overages. However, they're using a financing plan which is unique to me. It may not be to you. It's called design and build. In other words, they allow the contractor the final design. The water agency makes the original design. The contractor refines it and then gives them a price on doing it. Now, the whole price of this tunnel is $1.08 billion for a 2-mile tunnel, which seems reasonable. But the thing about this contract is there's a $25 million bonus if they finish on time or before time. If there's a hang-up like the boulder and everything going on there, this does not reflect, they cannot charge an overage because of that. This protects the taxpayers from having to fund tax increases for things that happen in boring the tunnel. I think the council should take a look at what can happen with the tunneling in the Delta by running into objects that are not there, because we use the same straight inline soil sampling that they did in Seattle. And the other thing is to investigate the design and build type of contract which protects taxpayers from overages.
Bert, thank you very much for those comments.
Would anybody like my notes?
You can leave it with Pat and Angela in the back.
Okay.
Thank you.